In the heart of the dense forest, where sunlight filtered through the canopy in golden shafts, and the air was thick with the scent of pine and earth, there lived a hunter named Mike. He was a skilled tracker, his senses finely tuned to the rhythms of the wilderness, and his bow never failed to find its mark. Despite his prowess in the hunt, Mike lived a humble life, content with the simple pleasures that the forest provided. But one fateful day, as he ventured deeper into the woods in search of game, Mike stumbled upon a hidden glade unlike any he had ever seen. Nestled within the large greenery was a chest, weathered and worn from years of neglect. With trembling hands, Mike pried open the lid, scarcely daring to believe what lay inside. To his astonishment, the chest was filled to the brim with gleaming gold coins, jewels that sparkled like stars, and artifacts of untold value. Overwhelmed with disbelief, Mike knew that his life would never be the same. With the treasure in tow, he returned to the village where the news of his discovery spread like wildfire. Soon, Mike found himself the wealthiest man in the land. His name was spoken with reverence and awe by all who knew him. With his newfound fortune, Mike spared no expense in building a grand mansion upon the outskirts of the village. Its towering spires reaching the heavens like the branches of ancient trees. He adorned himself in fine silks and jewels, his every whim indulged by the retinue of servants eager to carry favor with their wealthy master. Despite his newfound wealth and status, Mike found himself plagued by a sense of emptiness that no amount of gold could fill. For his pursuit of riches, he had lost sight of the simple joys that had once brought him happiness. The thrill of the hunt, the laughter of his friends gathered around a campfire, the quiet solace of the forest at dusk. As the years passed, Mike's mansion became a lonely fortress, its walls echoing with the hollow sound of his footsteps. He longed for the freedom of the wilderness, where the only treasures that mattered were the ones that could not be bought with gold. One moonlit night, as Mike stood upon the balcony of his mansion, gazing out at the forest that stretched endlessly before him, he made a decision. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to his opulent home and set out into the wilderness once more, leaving behind the trappings of wealth in search of something far more precious, the simple joys of life lived in harmony with nature. And though he left his treasure behind, Mike knew that he had found something far more valuable, a newfound sense of purpose, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty around him. And so, with a lightness in his heart that he had not felt in years, Mike disappeared into the forest, his spirit as free as the birds that soared high above the treetops.